right there. Put the rifle on the ground.
I'd rather not touch it, officer. Okay. I'd rather not, sir.
Just turn it up. Let me see your ID.
No, thank you.
What's that?
No, thank you. I'm not going to answer any more questions, officer. What's your badge number, officer?
I don't have a badge number. If you can find one on there, let me know.
Welcome back to the LackLuster channel. Today's story features Mac Worley, a 6-year veteran and host of the show On the Move featured on the Libertarian Wake Up Call channel. On June 29, 2013, Mac recorded his experience while lawfully open carrying his AR-15 in Vancouver, Washington. He first approached a McDonald's, but observed a sign that prohibited firearms on the private property. Mac honored the prohibition and headed to Burgerville. After ordering, he inquired about the establishment's weapons policy, and the employee told him she wasn't sure, and that she hadn't even noticed his firearm. He continued walking, passing multiple people, none of which expressed worry or alarm. But before we get into the interaction, I want to tell you about the last wallet you'll ever buy. Ekster has reimagined the traditional wallet, making it easier to use and harder to lose by bringing together the luxury of classic leather and the invention of slim technologies. But what does that mean exactly? First off, Ekster wallets are a sleek, minimalist design made with high quality leather that holds up to 12 cards and cash available with the click of a button. As far as the tech side of it, Ekster wallets have built-in RFID protection to block wireless theft. But the coolest addition is the solar-powered tracking device that uses a two-way ring system to deliver separation alerts and track the wallet's location. Simply charge it by leaving it in the sun for 2 hours, and it works for 3 months. I actually got my first Ekster wallet over a year ago, and its presentation always sparks conversation. But I just upgraded to their new modular bifold. It has a removable magnetic card holder, so if you don't need all this extra stuff, remove it and take what you need. Their Father's Day sale is live with the release of this video, and you can save 20 to 30% on your order, or if you use my link, you save 25% on all orders or $35 on orders over $150. They make a perfect gift or a perfect wallet for yourself. So use my link in the description or pinned comment and get your Ekster wallet today. And now, back to the video, where Mac begins walking towards his vehicle on the public sidewalk, and Officer Rowlands, Alba, and Hernandez of the Vancouver Police Department surround him from multiple sides with their weapons drawn.
Hey, bud, stop right there. Stop right there. Put the rifle on the ground. Put the rifle on the ground.
I'd rather not touch it, officer.
Put the rifle on the ground.
I don't want to touch the weapon. They're pointing guns at me right now, and... Alright. I'm putting my rifle on the ground. Please do not shoot me. Oh, okay, I have 2 weapons pointed at me right now.
Hey, do me a favor. Just put your hands up on top of your head.
Am I being detained right now, officer?
Put your hands up on top of your head, okay? Step over. Keep your hands up on top of your head.
All right. Just so you know, officer, you're being video recorded right now.
Come over here. We got eyes on your weapon. You're fine.
You're being video recorded right now. I just want to let you know.
That's fine. Do me a favor. Stop right there. Stop
Okay.
Right there. Just lift your shirt up. Turn around. Just want to make sure you don't have the other gun. Turn around, man. Turn around. All right, you're good.
Can I put my arms down?
Go ahead and put your hands up. Put your hands up. Okay. You're fine.
Okay. I'd rather not, sir.
Just turn it on.
I don't want to.
Okay. Let me see your ID.
Am I being detained right now, officer?
Huh? Let me see your ID.
No, thank you.
What's that?
No, thank you.
No, thank you?
No, thank you.
Okay, why are you saying no thank you?
I know it's my 4th Amendment right. I don't have to show you my identification.
Okay, why are you walking down the road with a rifle?
Am I not allowed?
Why? I'm asking you a question. Why are you walking around with a rifle right now?
Why are you walking around with a weapon? Why is she walking
We're
around?
not going to play jokes, all right? We're working right now. So
Okay.
why are you walking around with a rifle?
I'm allowed. It's my constitutionally protected right.
That's your firearm?
Yes, it is.
Okay, registered to you?
I'm not going to answer any more questions, officer.
Okay. All right, well, yeah, go ahead and just check that real quick.
Just so you know, I don't consent to any searches or seizures of my firearm.
All right, that's good. That's good. We're not taking it anywhere. So just make sure it's not stolen. Make sure the weapon's clear.
Mac makes it clear that he does not consent to the search or seizure of his firearm. However, it doesn't appear that Officer Rowlands understands that merely stopping Mac and detaining him is a seizure of his person and property, considering that Mac has yet to commit a crime. The officers now continue their display of unprofessionalism and exhibit their unwarranted disdain for Mac.
So why are you walking around the rifle?
I'm not going to answer any more of your questions. What's your badge number, officer?
I don't have a badge number. If you can find one on there, let me know.
What's your name?
My name is Officer Rollins.
Officer Rollins? Can you spell that for me, please, sir?
Yeah, I will in a minute.
What's your name, ma'am?
It's right here.
Officer Young? What's your name, ma'am? Officer Hernandez, is that correct?
Oh, I'm glad you can read.
Before moving on, I'd like to point out that Officer Monica Hernandez appears to be brandishing a Mossberg 500 series shotgun. This weapon system requires the user to manually pump the weapon's handguard on the forestock to eject spent cartridges and chamber a new round. It appears as though Officer Hernandez is either untrained with this weapon or is perhaps physically unable to handle it, as her hand is gripping the shotgun's magazine and barrel. This could potentially cause significant injuries to her right hand. If she were to discharge the weapon, it would fire. However, her right hand is not situated properly to follow up with consecutive shots. In the event I am wrong, and this is not a pump action, the same rules apply as far as handling the barrel, and her right hand is covering the ejection port. Blocking this would have likely caused a number of possible weapons malfunctions and injuries to the officer.
Wow, that was rude.
Yeah. All right, stay here. I'll be right. You watch him for a second. Stay right there.
Am I being detained right now?
At the moment, yeah.
What crime have I committed?
No crimes have been committed at this point that we know of.
Are
Maybe
you-
your gun's stolen? I don't know.
Are you aware that I have to be committing a crime or you have to have reasonable suspicion that I committed a
Stop
crime?
talking. That'd be great.
It'd be great if you just let me go. I didn't realize that I was in Nazi Germany.
Okay.
All right.
So any reason why you're walking around with an AR?
I'm not answering any more of your guys' questions. You haven't done anything to anger me or anything, but
Oh, I understand
yeah.
that. I understand that there's a Second Amendment, there's a Constitution, and you're perfectly...
Finally, the first officer to say anything without utter contempt. Unfortunately, Mac's camera dies and Officer Young is cut short. As soon as Mac realizes it, he reactivates the device to catch Officer Alba unloading each round from his magazine, dropping them on the ground in a pile, one by one.
Put your hand in your pocket for me, please. Thank you. Appreciate it.
I'm going to call you Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith, as long as you understand that based on your behavior and your actions, you have caused alarm and disorder in the community, okay? We have checked. You have refused to identify yourself. That is fine. However, based on your future behavior from this point on, you may receive different contact, okay? Meaning that you may be detained and identified because you are causing additional alarm and disorder.
So-
You understand what I'm saying, sir?
I understand you just
Okay.
said you're going to violate
Just so
my
you
Fourth
know.
Amendment
Just
right.
so you know, okay?
So here's
Have a nice day. You may pick up your firearm,
which you've strewn my
magazine,
bullet all over
your
the
hat,
ground.
and you may leave, sir.
I really appreciate your service to this community, officer.
You're very welcome, sir.
And I appreciate you guys defending the oath you took to uphold the Constitution.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Have
you.
yourself a great day.
You wonderful people.
Mac takes his time to reload his weapon, and when he finally finishes, he attempts to identify Officer Rowlands and then begins walking towards his car to leave.
Okay, so we have police over there. Oh, by the way, he did not give me his spelling of his name. What is that car number? Car number 1292. Hernandez.
Property, sir. They don't want you here.
All right. Can't read that car number. I'm way too fast.
Sir, you were asked to walk the other way while exiting. Do not walk towards me with a firearm in your possession. Walk the other way, please. Thank you.
Wow, this is incredible. Officer! Officer! I need to get to my car is over there.
Sir, you were asked to leave that private property. You need to leave that private property or you're trespassing.
Officer, I'm trying to get to my car. It's over there. I want to leave.
Sir, keep your hands where I can see them at this point, please. I'm going to ask you to set the phone down so that you don't damage your own phone. Set it on the ground. Do not reach
My car's
near
over there.
your firearm. Set the phone on the
On your
ground.
knees.
I just want to leave.
Knees.
My car is right there.
Hands on top of your head.
Put it on your head.
Don't move.
Why am I being assaulted here? Am I being arrested?
Yep.
I want to leave.
Too bad.
Mac was originally arrested for trespassing with a weapon, but that charge never made it to court as he was very clearly standing on a public sidewalk and was demonstrating his intent to leave. However, soon after the trespassing charge was dismissed, he was charged with displaying a weapon in a manner, under circumstances, and in a time and place that warrants alarm for the safety of others. Mac fought the charges but lost the trial in district court. Soon after, he appealed the decision. In Superior Court, the judge overturned the conviction, deciding that the jury had made an emotional decision that was not based on law, citing jury instruction number 9, which made it clear that merely carrying a semi-automatic weapon in public is not illegal. With the conviction overturned, Mac filed a lawsuit against the city of Vancouver and 10 of the officers for unreasonable seizures, arrest without probable cause, assault and battery, false arrest and imprisonment, and for the false trespass. His lawsuit was dismissed for multiple absurd reasons. First, the court decided that just because they improperly seized and arrested him once doesn't mean they'd do it again, adding that since Mac moved to Kansas, the city of Vancouver is more unlikely to damage him again. Even worse is that in Washington state, a conviction, even if overturned on appeal, can retroactively serve as probable cause for an arrest, and the officers were granted qualified immunity. Overall, we have officers who don't know how to or physically can't properly handle a firearm, and multiple other officers that don't understand basic legal concepts but are protected when they completely mess up. Furthermore, we all know that Mac did nothing wrong and that the prosecuting or district attorney screwed up big time. Mac was forced to spend his savings on his legal defense and will never have it returned. The city, on the other hand, spends all the money they want, paid for by you, the taxpayers, and not a single thing will happen to them or the officers. Mac hasn't created content in quite some time, but after talking with him, it appears as though he may start up again soon. His links will be in the description and pinned comment if you'd like to check him out. If you head over there, let him know I sent you. As always, thanks for watching. If you have a video you'd like to submit for review, use the link in the description or pinned comment. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification for future content. And remember to like, share, and comment down below of what you think of this interaction. It really helps the channel. If you enjoy our content, try our other channels, LackLuster Limited for criminal psychology content and The Odd Side for paranormal videos. Shirts and other merchandise are available at the Teespring store. Memberships start at just $1 if you'd like to help further support the channel and get a slick Lack logo next to your name. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. All links are down below.